Welcome to another video from 55 degrees north and to a special episode of your fortnightly Newcastle upon Tyne construction and restoration update video. In today's episode we'll take an in-depth look at the Pottery Lane development, tracking its journey from the very beginning right through to how the site stands today. With over a year of work still to go before full completion, we'll explore the progress made so far, key changes on site and what lies ahead for this major development. So let's start on the 14th of October 2024. This was my very first time I covered the Pottery Lane site, and at this stage everything was still in its early days. Across the site you can clearly see extensive groundwork already completed, setting the foundations for what will eventually become 519 apartments. Most importantly, this is where you can see the construction of the first of 4 core lift shafts. Fast forward just 2 weeks to the 28th of October and the progress is already impressive. Core lift shaft number 1 is now making steady progress upwards, and right beside it you can clearly see the second core lift shaft beginning to take form. Over at the back of the site we also see the first concrete floor pour take place. Now moving on to the 11th of November, and this is where things really start flying. Core lift shaft number 1 is absolutely shooting up, with core number 2 not far behind. But the biggest surprise here is core lift shaft number 3, which has already risen to level 4. And if you look across the site from the Redshift Bridge, you can see the floors at the back rapidly rising alongside lift shaft number 1, showing just how quickly development is taking shape. Moving on to the 26th of November 2024, the pace of the site is nothing short of incredible. At the rear of the site, the floors are flying up, with fresh concrete having just been poured. But the real standout, lift shaft number 1, has now reached the dizzying height of floor 11, dominating the skyline and giving us our first real sense of the scale this development is heading toward. And over at the far side of the site, something new is beginning to emerge. For the very first time, we catch a glimpse of the 4th core lift shaft coming to life, with its foundations starting to take shape. Fast forward to the 9th of December, and the transformation is striking. Progress is happening right across the entire site, with visible advances on all 4 core lift shafts. The floors are now raising rapidly around lift shaft number 1, locking it into its position as the backbone of the structure, and even more impressively, lift shaft number 4 has surged ahead, already climbing to floor 2. Now on to December the 23rd, 2024. Looking across from the bridge, you can clearly see how fast things were moving before the Christmas break. The first 2 core lift shafts have officially topped out, marking a major milestone for the project. Meanwhile, lift shafts 3 and 4 are still pushing skywards, climbing higher day by day. And this is where things start to get really interesting, because at the front of lift shafts 1 and 2, construction of the lower floor slabs is now underway. This is a moment when the structure begins to transition from vertical cores into actual building taking shape. Fast forward to the 20th of January 2025, and this is our first look back on the site after the holiday break. Looking across the development now, every single lift shaft has topped out, all 4 complete. That alone shows just how productive the final push before Christmas really was. Even more impressive, the floor construction around lift shafts 1 and 2 has continued to climb steadily upward. You can clearly see the building beginning to grow horizontally, not just vertically, a key phase that signals the project is entering its next major stage. Now moving on to the 3rd of February, we can clearly see the floors rapidly rising around the core lift shafts 1 and 2. The vertical structure is really beginning to take shape here, with the concrete levels stacking up quickly. Now look across the left hand side, you'll notice the first floors forming around the shafts of 3 and 4. What's really striking is just how high these sections have already progressed compared to earlier updates. The pace is unmistakable. Fast forward just 2 weeks to the 17th of February and the progress becomes even more dramatic. The floors surrounding core lift shafts 1 and 2 have now reached level 3, while around the back of the structure, construction is already a couple of floors higher than that. And as you can see from this drone footage between the blocks, the site is absolutely buzzing with activity. The buildings are rising fast, and overall form of the development is becoming clearer with every single passing day. Moving on to March the 3rd, and this is where things start getting exciting. You can clearly see the floors rising higher and higher, almost like clockwork. Roughly every 2 weeks, another level added. Right now, we're already up to floor 3 around lift shafts 3 and 4, and what's really interesting is how quickly these areas are catching up to the floors around lift shafts 1 and 2. Now it's important to keep one thing in mind here. The second block isn't designed to be as tall as block 1. So even though it looks like it's closing the gap fast, the final heights will still be different once everything tops out. Moving on to March the 17th, and once again we're seeing another clear jump in height. More floors have been added, and the structure is now rapidly approaching the top of the smaller lift shaft on block 1. So now let's do a quick skip through a series of dates to give you a clear idea of just how far the floors have progressed over time. We're starting back on March the 31st. At this stage, the structure was still very much in its early form, floors steadily taking shape, but a long way to go. Fast forward to April the 14th, and you can clearly see noticeable progress. The pace is picking up, and the building is really starting to define itself. Jumping ahead again to April the 28th, the change is even more obvious. Floor after floor has been added, and the overall height is becoming much clearer. Now, moving on to May the 12th, we're getting close. The floors are nearly topped out, with only a small amount still to go. And finally, here on May the 26th, the floors are fully topped out. Now, let's take a look how things have really progressed, because over the past few months, the site has changed dramatically. As we moved into the summer months, starting on the 9th of June, we saw one of the first major visual changes across the site. Window frames began going in, and not just in one area, but across the entire development. Then, just a couple of weeks later, on the 23rd of June, progress picked up even more speed. A significant number of additional window frames were fitted to both blocks on site, really starting to give the buildings their shape and identity. Fast forward to the 7th of July, and this is where things really start to feel real. The first signs of brickwork were officially laid. This marked a huge milestone as the buildings began transitioning from structural shells into what will be soon become finished homes. By the 18th of August 2025, the pace of work was impossible to ignore. The entire building was now fully wrapped in scaffolding, signalling that exterior works were in full swing and that the project had entered a critical construction phase. And now, bringing us right up to date, today, the 22nd of December 2025, the first section of scaffolding has been removed from the back of the site on Block 1, revealing its final external appearance for the very first time. Across the rest of the site, a substantial amount of brickwork has now been completed, and a majority of the windows are fully installed, giving us a clear picture of what the finished development will look like. And that brings us to the end of today's update on the Pottery Lane development here in Newcastle. From the very beginning of construction right through to how it stands today, it's been really interesting to see just how far this project has come and how it's starting to shape the area. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think of the progress so far? Drop a comment down below and let me know. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow and supports the work I do here. And don't forget, a brand new, full Newcastle Construction and Restoration update will be released on the 12th of January, so make sure you don't miss it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to 55 Degrees North and hit that bell notification so you're notified when new videos go live. As always, a massive thank you for watching. I really appreciate your support. I'll see you next time, right here on 55 Degrees North.